group, so I would assume that some of them are gonna wanna back out of that commitment until things are safer for them. So if that happens, we have staff coverage ready to roll with that.
Okay. I do not feel comfortable with having any volunteers, regardless of their age group, because they're going to be going in and out of homes, and I just don't want the lot. I just don't want that.
Okay, so as a group, let's come to reality for a sec. You've got CDC saying 50 people max,
Or 10.
and that drops.
10.
They just dropped to 10.
Oh, it dropped to 10. Okay.
Yeah, so we're in violation.
I'm behind because I've not been online much. So it was at 250, then it was at 50, now it's at 10. So let's think proactively about all of this. My take is if I have a volunteer delivering meals, I probably would not want to expose myself too much. I mean, depending on how confident I was, but if I was like 75 years old delivering meals, that probably would be a real high up on my priority to get exposed to this deal. So, can we all agree as a board that with a number of 10, which apparently is brand new, I did not see that yet, so thanks for enlightening me, we gotta close down our meal time. Like, we can't have elderly people who are in the highest risk category coming to Carlisle and Indianola and Norwalk or wherever and taking a meal. Are we all on board with that? Science.
Yes.
100%. Doug?
Yes.
Alright, me too. So we're gonna close down our meal sites because we don't want elderly people who are most susceptible to this thing coming to a group where there's gonna be more than 10 except for New Virginia and maybe another site or two where they don't have 10, but everyone else has more 10. So we're just done with that. So then let's work on the next aspect, which is meal delivery, because we don't want these people who have limited resources and are old to not get a meal. So I'm okay with turning loose because our meal sites are now going to be closed. I'm okay with turning loose our employees to delivering meals, plus the volunteers, which may decrease, but I'm okay with that. Are you all in agreement with that? Let's deliver the meal, drop them off on their front porch, say, here you go.
They asking me or them?
Well, I know some of them are not able to get up, and so you have to go into their home and put it on their table. I don't know if that is acceptable. So Vicki, would you like to comment on that?
Well, if they're not getting up, Crystal, I mean, honest to goodness, if they're stuck in their bed or couch, they're probably not getting exposed to a whole lot of whatever in the world's going on. So I'm okay with that. Like, I think you drop it off on their interior counter. I don't care.
Yeah, we pretty much know each individual, on a personal level anyway, who we think we are safe with and not, so, I think we can independently make that decision.
Okay, great.
No one here, I mean, I know Doug, I know Crystal, no one here wants to do something wrong to the elderly in our county who are also financially less fortunate and who also socially need some interaction. I mean, all of you all have a big heart, I get it. We all want to do good here, we're all the same team. We just need to be safe with our employees, and in these troubling times, we need to make prudent decisions as far as meal time goes.
We want to be cognizant of not exposing them also.
So I'm not, speak freely, we will all engage in that discussion appropriately, and, you know, if you got different ideas, share them. I mean, no one's gonna judge, and I don't care, I just wanna do as much good as we can. I mean, that's our goal, I think. And I think you all both on, I agree with that.
I just wanted to
I just wanna make
clarify.
sure that we need older people and old people.
So I just wanted to clarify that I think I heard Crystal say that she preferred that we did not allow volunteers to do this delivery now. Is that what you meant to say, Crystal?
Yes.
Okay.
My take is if volunteers want to deliver it, great. Crystal might be right that volunteers will be less likely to want to go out and venture into this mess. But if some do, I don't oppose that. I'm not saying no to that. I'm just saying she's probably right that there'll be less. But I don't know.
Yeah, it will, Indianola will be difficult because, you only have so much time in which to get those meals safely delivered, you know, because of the food temperatures. So when we've got limited number of staff that are gonna be out going all over town and delivering 60, 70 meals, in a timely fashion, we may need some of our volunteers that we currently have to help us out.
Yeah, my other take, Vicki and Jody and the board, is this, that if we close down this site, like we're following on the state and the governor's recommendation, if we follow that, as we should, we're gonna have some health and nutrition people that are going to have some things to do. So perhaps we can take some of those people and pay the mileage and do some home delivery for some of the meals.
Or
I mean, is that not right? I mean, we're gonna have some drop off realistically of volunteers there to say, hey, I just don't get exposed, and so I'm out.
Yeah,
But we'll have some that will stick it through, and between that and what we have for staff who are not gonna be working as much, I assume, can we come up with a solution?
yes, we can.
Okay. I still wanna do the logistics, you and Jody can do that. So between volunteers and whatever, I just wanna make sure that older people who don't have a lot of means and who count on these meals are getting fed. Because the last thing we can do in Warren County, my estimation, is not feed older people who don't have a lot of resources and count on meals.
Right.
That's important.
Exactly.
I mean, that's very important, and we're all on board with that. I mean, I know we are. We need to make that happen.
Okay, now, we need an effective date. Wednesday?
Starting Wednesday,
Yes, so we can, give warning.
Wednesday's fine with me. We just need to stop having more congregate because we're gonna have more than 10 at Indianola and more than 10 at Carlisle and more than 10 at Norwalk and more than 10 at wherever else.
So
Imo or
tomorrow, you
whatever,
have to
wherever else.
implement social distancing.
Yeah, we can't have it because those are the most susceptible among us, so we can't do it.
Unless you make a practical meeting. Yes,
Okay.
which you could do, I don't know how
Well,
that.
I think it's effective tomorrow.
Can we reach out? Can we reach out? Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do then.
I mean, get a hold of most of them.
Due to the change down to the 10 people, you know, that kind of changes the conversation than from what we had this morning, because this keeps changing hour by hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys keep changing, you move the goalposts on me and I
Yeah.
can't make a good decision when the goalposts keep changing all the time, like every freaking hour. I'm like, oh, well, it's 5 people, it's 2 people, it's 1 people. I'm like, hard is what it is.
Effective effective immediately, Vicki? Would you prefer effective immediately from the board?
Well, I would prefer Wednesday, so we'd have tomorrow to deal with this.
Can you do social distancing though, if it's down to 10 people?
You
Yeah, we
have
can.
to
Okay.
maintain the distance.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
no-
let
no
them sit
problem.
together.
Okay,
Yeah.
so effective,
John, Crystal, Doug and Crystal, I wanna hear your voice.
That is a good idea.
Where are you at? Are you okay with Wednesday to implement this or not? Or you want it tomorrow, or you want it today, or what do you want?
This is Doug, I'm okay with tomorrow or Wednesday.
Crystal?
Well, when did that declaration just come out about the 10 people?
Just now.
Just now.
Trump's press conference while we're having this meeting.
Yeah, Crystal, I missed that one too. Like,
It's
to
'cause
be
we're in this
honest with
meeting.
you all, I missed that one too, I thought it was 50. So I'm like, we're probably okay, but we're not anymore, at least on some nights, so.
Well, I wanna do what's right, I just don't wanna put anybody else at risk. It's just so hard to know, you know, if you have anybody infected and they're going around and we're actually talking about the most vulnerable to this,
Yep.
virus, so I would rather have it effective immediately. I hate to do that to you, Vicki, and I know this is really hard, Jolene, but I just don't wanna err and have, oh my gosh. Sorry, this is just really emotional for me.
Okay, so I've heard Doug, I've heard Crystal, I would propose middle ground of tomorrow. And Crystal says immediately, I say, Doug says Tuesday or Wednesday, Jodine says Wednesday, I'm fine with Tuesday, can we do it on Tuesday?
Yeah, they had a good idea here in the group of where, when congregate people, if they do start showing up, we'll just hand them a meal along with a letter, and so there will not be anybody coming in
There you go. There you
That's
go.
that.
tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
so it's
it- is
effective
that okay
immediately,
with
because the meals for today are over, it's effective immediately, tomorrow you meet them at the door with the meal.
Is that okay with my colleagues for tomorrow? Do that,
And then you
Lynn?
can find out if they want you to bring them a meal
Yeah.
from then on.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful,
Any
thank
next
you.
one, do you want meals?
We had,
Yes.
yeah, that changes plans. Okay.
It's a good thing we're flexible.
And
So
also,
how would
Nikki
they,
and
in the
Jody,
future, Vicki?
can we make that work? Can we make that work? Can we deliver meals tomorrow in that capacity and let people know within a day or tomorrow, and let them know that that's where the meals are coming from?
But
Or not? If not, let me know. I mean, I'm willing to listen.
We
Yeah.
can close the meal site
Yeah,
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
and everyone
We'll
who's
get it.
expecting food will get it, in one way or the other.
some fashion or another, yes.
Okay.
So again, Crystal, are you okay with it?
Yes, I would just like in a letter what you're gonna, in an email, excuse me, what you're gonna put in the letter, so I can post it on Facebook too. So just letting all the communication lines be open.
Okay,
Yeah, I agree. No one's trying to hide the ball in this thing. Like,
Oh, no, I
none of
don't
us,
think that.
none of us want to be here. None of us want to be here. Like, I was hoping when some of Warren County's troubles were behind us, and then we get this thing. So like, none of this is what anyone wants remotely. We just gotta do as much good as we can. And I agree with you, Crystal. Like, I want to let people know too. So, good call.
Okay, does somebody wanna make a motion then to close the congregate meal sites effective immediately, there'll be home delivery only?
So moved.
Yes, second.
Doug's first, Crystal second. Okay, so other items to discuss? Oh, yeah.
Okay, DeCook,
Aye.
Shaw,
Aye.
Crystal, McIntyre.
Aye.
Okay, so other items, in particular would be use of county buildings, by outside sources. That would be for, any of the entities that use the buildings to go ahead and cancel those meetings and encourage conservation to do the same.
Yeah.
How does the board feel
Here's
about
my
that?
take. My take is shut it down. Shut it down. If we got 10 now, I thought it was 50 before this call. I had not looked at it, but I believe you that the new number is 10. So shut it down.
Some
Shut
of
it down.
No, I would second that, shut it down.
Does that include the court facility run by the court administration?
Not court, although I got an email from the Fifth Judicial District and others saying, jury trials are postponed for a while. I mean, they are shutting down their own court facilities on their own.
Right, but
They're making that determination by themselves to cease because they know they're going to be in non-compliance with the numbers, and so.
the
But
courts
my
use
thing
it
is
for
the
county
admin
functions, I mean for non-county functions, I'm talking about those outside entities that use our buildings for non-county functions. We haven't gone down the road yet of whether you're gonna close the buildings to the public for county functions.
It's like dance and Republican convention, that kind of
Right,
stuff.
the people that use the building, you've
Yeah.
got, and the annex building, you know, Warren County Economic Development, and the chamber has meetings, and those types of things, we need to stop those. Those are the types of activities that I'm talking about when I say outside entities using the county buildings. Would anyone wanna make a motion to not allow those outside entities to use the county buildings?
I'll make a motion that
You had and I seconded it.
Did you get that?
Crystal did the first, Doug did the second, okay, let's do that. Okay, DeCook,
Aye.
Shaw,
Aye.
McIntyre.
I,
Okay, I'll make sure that I contact everyone that has anything scheduled for the next month at least, and then stay on top of that as things progress. So then, the last item would be if the board wants to consider, closing county buildings to the public. And limited functions by appointment only, or departments can set up their,
We'll be working on processes to,
yeah. Workout processes for limited services.
I would really appreciate as each department comes up with a process, or if they wanna change a certain process to what they told us in the beginning, I'd really like to be updated on that, so again, we can keep the public updated. I'd like to make a motion to shut down the building, to the public, according to the departmental, the department heads, work process.
What? Six, I don't get it, I don't understand.
So lock the doors, but as, a service provider, you can have an alternative plan to have appointments.
And each department is to prepare a plan, and we will need to submit that to the board and get that publicly sent out.
You have the permission to do whatever you need to do, make appointments or turn them away. As a board member, I think that is paramount to continuing with your service to the public, but at the same time limiting the exposure to not only your workers, but to the public.
So our department, this is
Go ahead.
David, the engineer. I have a memo written up that I'd like to get in my employees' hands. Just a lot of good information, but I don't want them to wait any longer to have it. But I'll go ahead and copy all of us on this memo, so if there's any changes that need made, we can update it, revise it as needed, and then maybe that'll give some other people kind of a go-by to use if they wanna use some similar language to post to their employees, but we'll be sure to copy all you guys and the board on it, so if you see something off or something needs added, we'll just go ahead and post it promptly, and I'll copy everyone after this meeting on that document, and I think that's more of a priority of just getting the information in my employees' hands as quickly as possible, as this is a ever-changing situation. So that's my plan as of now, so if anyone sees different, let me know.
Is this effective tomorrow morning, or?
Well, right now we have a first, we don't have a second.
And to be more specific,
Might be in the first.
the document we wrote up does say, I mean, we still will be working, we just have the ability to space ourselves, and it's gonna outline how we do those things a little bit, so. We'll kinda go from there and see what other people's opinions on it are, but just wanna get some information in our employees' hands.
Yeah, I will say, I'm not opposed to closing down the building. My take is, we need to have our employees still working, because I think that's important. But I don't know if we're there yet. I see real problems with, like, for example, the treasurer's office, where there's a massive line every day. We're gonna have more than 10 people. I mean, I thought it was 50, but it's just 10. Or the driver's license station, we're gonna have more than 10. Like, every day I walk into the building and there's more than 10 people waiting, all crammed up in the line. So logistically, we've got a problem, and I can see that. I just don't, I'm a little reluctant to say close it all down, but on the other hand, if that's what we have to do, I'm okay with that too. Like, I'm okay with it.
Aaron, are you worried about my employees not? Are you worried about the treasurer's employees not having work to do because the customers aren't here?
Somewhat.
You don't need to worry about that. We have lots of work we can't do because the customers are here. Not a problem. It's property tax time. We have lots of work. That's not an issue for us. They will all be at work every day, working.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do, till the end of March, shutdown on the building? And that will allow our employees to catch up on whatever in the world they need to catch up on. Recorder, treasurer, whatever, they can catch up during that period of time. And then we can reassess as the month of March proceeds onward. So we take a 2-week off period where the building's closed, except for essential purposes, and our employees will come, but we don't have exposure to the public. Thoughts on that?
And can't we have the appointment process?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to call and set an appointment, if you have to get a driver's license or whatever, call and set one. And we can have people, and that would be over that number 10 threshold for this next couple of weeks. Otherwise, what we're gonna have is a massive line of people that are gonna, like, all wanna do their treasurer business. And that's not gonna work out well, because we're gonna be in violation of government recommendations of
So, are you suggesting that, the buildings be closed to the public and the department set up, may set up appointment-only operations until March 31st or April 1st, or when are you proposing through? Until further notice?
I don't know what Crystal's motion was, but I would agree to, I hate saying April Fool's Day, but I would agree to that. I mean, no, at least April 1, at least the end of March 31st or whatever. I'm okay with that. And then everyone in our building can catch up on whatever in the world they need to catch up on. We're not gonna be that busy, because we're not gonna have that many public people coming in.
So do you wanna set a date, or do you wanna say until further notice, because by all likelihood, we will have several identified cases of coronavirus in Warren County by March 31st.
and a lot of other places will still be closed, cause they're 30 days and out.
Yeah, and so you're still identifying cases, that's usually not the time you reopen. But that's up to you. It would just take another meeting if you were.
Yeah, I mean, my point is, we can reassess, I mean, what's today, March what, 15th?
16.
15th, 16th, alright. So, if we say at the end of March, we can certainly roundtable back together as department heads and a board and come up with another plan for April. I guess my point is, I don't care that much, because it'll give us some time, but I'm okay with it, whatever.
Do you wanna say, like, until further notice to the public, but for us, we all know we're gonna talk about it again at the end of March? Or do you
Yes.
wanna put a date on it for the public?
Personally, I'd rather say till the end of March, till March 31st, 2 weeks or whatever. And then we'll reassess as needed, would be my preference.
Doug, what are your thoughts?
I think that we should close the buildings except for appointments, for the 2 weeks, which would be through March 31st, and then we will look at it again.
Go ahead, Julie. I called you, yes.
Okay.
Here's what you did, yeah. I called her. You said,
Is there a motion on the table? Crystal, is that in line with your motion?
Absolutely.
So is there a second for that motion?
Doug will second it.
DeCook,
Aye.
Schul,
Aye.
McIntyre,
Aye.
The groundbreaking, was scheduled for March 31st, the groundbreaking ceremony. Would you like me to cancel that?
We could all stand 6 feet apart.
Only 10
We could all,
minutes.
we could all like make a circle around the square.
How
We could all like,
Oh, who's down in Whoville?
What about the board meeting? That's obviously be closed to the public, right? Board.
Did they say it was effective? Yeah, cause how do,
I mean, you can still stream it, so there's not like.
As long as they sit in the back, I don't care. But,
I just wondered about.
We generally don't have more than 10 anyways, but,
on the groundbreaking, no, we're in the open air environment.
6 feet.
6 feet apart.
Yeah.
And only 10, there can only be 10 people
There's
there.
gonna be 10 people there and 6 feet apart.
I'll bring more than 10 friends this way, that's not, that's not.
Yeah.
That can be done at any time, however, Aaron. I mean, it's a ceremony.
So at 4:30 today, Matt will set the doors remain locked until the 31st, correct?
Effective today, correct? Board?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
immediately,
Until the end of March.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as the board meetings, I mean, if the doors are locked,
of course, you'd be lined up waiting to back in.
the only way the public can access it would be online.
They
Yeah.
have input on my part.
No.
But it's a comment though, it's not.
Yeah, I gotta,
Could you have a public comment, feed online or something?
yeah,
Like comment
there's-
boxes online, so you still have like,
Yeah.
or
IT.
submit your comments in writing to.
We have that.
What did they use? What program did they use?
They got people closed, which program?
Here are the members.
Yeah, you know, we don't have any public hearings for the agenda tomorrow. And it's just comments, so that's not,
They could do a Zoom, public health has Zoom, so you can do a
yeah.
Zoom meeting.
So we can do Zoom meeting if people want to submit comments.
Everybody would be muted unless you unmute them, but they can all give input via chat box?
Yep.
Please submit comments in writing
Yes,
24
yes.
hours in advance so we can address the comments at the meeting if needed.
Well, you can't
You
address.
can't address them
You can't
anyway.
address public comments anyway.
Or they could write them in or
They
just
can write them in anytime.
as a letter.
Just, Megan,
I can, oh,
I mean, the open meetings law is still in effect, so it
Yeah.
still has to be accessible to the public. So if
Yes.
you're gonna do that, you have to put the link out publicly and let anybody in
Yeah.
that wants it, so.
yeah, we'll
I think
work
a
that
guy
out.
coming in an oxygen tank would
Okay,
be a
good.
bad look. A really bad look for us.
Yeah.
We might not want to screw it down.
Does anyone else have anything else for the board? Under our consider county closures with possible action? I think you can take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
DeCook,
Aye.
Shaw,
Aye.
McIntyre.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.